Good evening. We present the news summary. The court has sentenced the accused in the case of the baby found in a bin at Posh Caïman to 2 years for cruelty to a child. However, the sentence has been suspended, the period during which the accused should not repeat a similar offense. 2 weeks ago, the SPC spoke to the social services. The baby, aged about 5 months, has either been placed in the care of a home or in the care of a family. The Supreme Court has relaxed the bail conditions of Frank Marie, the fifth accused in the firearms and prevention of terrorism case. The previous conditions were that he should not leave his home except to report to the police station, to court, and to seek medical attention. His lawyer, Joël Camé, told Chief Justice Ronnie Govinden that Mr. Marie will turn 83 next month and the restrictions on his movement was not good for his health. The Chief Justice decided to impose only a curfew, refraining Mr. Marie from leaving his home from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m., otherwise he is free to move around. President Wivel Ramkalawan says all the infrastructure projects he visited on Praslin and Ladig are going according to plan. The Ladig hospital will be opened on the 15th of August. Whilst on the visit, his office received the key to the new building that will house the police station at Bissetan Praslin. As for the Ladig police station, it will be completed by next month. Sites where photovoltaic systems will be installed on Praslin and Ladig were also identified.
On Praslin, we intend to install a 5 megawatt unit in the bay at Gantans and a 10 megawatt system in the bay at Bissetan. So this will give us 15 megawatts, and the maximum that Praslin uses is 10. So we'll be okay. And as far as Ladig is concerned, the optimum is 1 megawatt, and we're moving towards producing 2 here on Ladig. And of course, we will be producing slightly more. So with the 2 megawatt plant here on Ladig, this should be sufficient for Ladig. I'm very happy with the construction works on the passenger terminal on Praslin. We'll be opening it on the 10th, and not only will the terminal be ready, but also the roundabout at Bissetan leading to the terminal. And Ladig too is on target February 24th. In fact, the contractor told me February 24th. Everything will be handed over.
The police are in the process of creating a cybercrime unit to fight cybercrime, which according to the police is on the increase. The police department is getting the support of 4 Interpol officers to set up the unit. They have met with different partners such as the Bankers Association and telecom companies. Seychelles signed the International Cybercrime Act in 2021.
From Interpol's perspective, we have designed and developed an Africa cybercrime threat assessment. And what we've seen in the Africa continent, where Seychelles is part of as well, is online scams is one of the major threats. And with our collaboration with the Seychelles police the past 3 days, we were able to share information, and we will work together to lowering that and identify the necessary threat actors involved in that. And we are very much focusing on that as well. So I would say online scams, sextortion, people using social media. But from Interpol's side, we are launching various awareness campaigns that's very important, because teaching the community and the general public in preventing cybercrime and what not to do to prevent cybercrime in the first place is very important.
India and Seychelles have given their engagement to strengthen bilateral relations in various areas, and also expressed intentions to explore other areas of common interest such as tourism and trade. This was during the celebration to mark the 74th Republic Day of India on the 26th of January. The event took place at Kempinski Hotel at Bilazar in the presence of the designated minister or the ministers, the Chief Justice and members of the National Assembly. The Indian High Commissioner Kartik Pandey spoke on the friendship that exists between his country and Seychelles.
It's a day when we celebrate the core values that are enshrined in our constitution: justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. India and its inhabitants have cherished these ideals from the time immemorial. They came to us from the dawn of our ancient civilization through an unbroken chain. These also are the values that India shares with the Republic of Seychelles, in that both countries are diverse, plural democracies connected by the Indian Ocean. As we celebrate our 74th Republic Day, we also celebrate the warm and friendly ties between India and Seychelles. Seychelles has grown to be a key strategic partner for India, and India has continued to be one of the foremost partners for capacity building and socio-economic development of this beautiful country. Our engagement is comprehensive, covering development cooperation, defense partnership, capacity building, ITech, scholarship programs, and of course, diaspora engagement. In recent times, our partnership has strengthened under the guidance of the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Vival Ramkalawan. I'm happy to state that 2022 was an active year of cooperation. Our goal for next year is increasing tourism to Seychelles from India and also increasing the trade and commerce.
And the minister responsible for foreign affairs, Sylvester Radigond, thanked the Indian government for its continued help and cooperation.
Like you, we strongly call for a new, just, and equitable world order underpinned by the United Nations Charter, the rule of international law, solidarity, peace, and friendship between nations in a multipolar world. We both continue to work to strengthen and diversify our bonds of friendship and cooperation at both the bilateral and multilateral levels. India remains an understanding and reliable partner who has consistently stood beside Seychelles in our development, both in good and bad times. India was one of the first countries that donated COVID vaccines to Seychelles at a time when we desperately needed the vaccine. And you helped us relaunch our tourism industry and through that, relaunch our economy.
And this was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.